Me and Tesco have cooked up a beautiful summery version of beans on toast. This is my pesto beans with spinach, lemon and garlic, packed full of flavour and vibrant seasonal veg. The butter beans are so deliciously substantial. The spinach is fresh, and with the pesto and lemon juice and parmesan, come on. I'm really, really pleased with that. And it all knocks up in no time at all. I'm gonna show you that it's possible to create unbelievable summer dishes using a humble tin of butter beans. Great value, high in protein, and a great source of fibre. This is store cupboard cooking with a summery spin. What a joy. So, first job, let's get our toast in the toaster. A nice pan on, get that onto a high heat. I've got some spring onions here. Trim off the ends and remove any tatty outer leaves. Give it a quick wash under a tap and then just slice them up into nice little centimetre chunks. So these go straight into the pan, and I'm going to put that in with a little bit of garlic. Pinch of salt and pepper. Let's add some olive oil, like that. Lemon. Fine grater, just take that lovely lemony zest off the top. And then we're gonna go in with a bag of spinach. It's even washed for you. Life is pretty simple. You can see how quickly the spinach is just wilting down. 45 seconds, 1 minute, and you're good to go. So a little bit of lemon juice goes in, and that is fantastic for any lovely little side dish. Season it to taste, and that's beautiful. Now, just take that off like that. So back we go. Full whack on the heat. We're gonna just go straight in with the butter beans into the pan, juice and all. So look, let that come up to the boil. I'm gonna give you a little tip. The water or the stock or the liquid that comes in the tins, don't throw it away, it's super useful, and it's gonna give you the most wonderful, oozy, creamy texture. If you want to amplify that, get a fork and just mush up some of those beans. And when you break those beans up, it will make it creamy and thick. You want the beans to be soft, tender, oozy and full of flavour. Now let's just talk about flavour. Look, we have here pesto, but it could be like tapenade, go to Spain. It could be harissa, go to Morocco. It could be a curry paste, go to India, right? You see where I'm going with this? This is a side dish that can serve you and your family really well. And you can mix up the beans, go bolotti beans, cannellini beans, you know, and you can just mix it up with just a little twist of a tin and a little twist of a jar. So I like to just chop up the spinach like this, just to make it a little bit finer. So I'm going to use 30 grams of parmesan, but you could use halloumi, feta, cheddar cheese, red Leicester, whatever gets you going. But that's going to really make it sort of deliciously seasoned, but also make it have that lovely consistency. So you can see how creamy those beans have got. They've softened up beautifully. And now with just a couple of teaspoons of the pesto going in, you can really breathe like some sunshine life into these beans and make them delicious. So I put the pesto in towards the end because I don't want to cook the life out of it. I want that freshness to stay. And then we simply go in with the parmesan and the spinach, and you've got a really lovely, super nutritious meal right there. And it's going to taste beautiful. A lovely, lovely thing. Look at that. So I just give it a little season with some lemon juice, a little kiss of olive oil. Look at that. Let's get the toast. So we've got enough beans here for 4, but I'll serve up 2. You might have noticed that I let the toast get caught. Sorry about that. We're not perfect, are we? It happens. So look, beautiful beans, shiny and oozy, full of flavour. You could absolutely serve this as a lovely little lunch, brunch. Imagine it with a little poached egg over the top. As a side dish to any of your favourite meat or fish dishes, honestly, it really is delightfully good. So look at that, come on. I genuinely think this is a principle that will serve you and your family well, apart from the toast. Maybe don't burn that. Full of fibre and full of protein. Beautiful. Summery beans on toast, made in a flash. Full of the good stuff. Now, time to give it a try. So good, really delightful, absolutely delicious. For me, those butter beans, they hold their shape, they feel substantial, but that little mashing up of just 4 or 5 of them and that lovely starchy water gives you this really shiny Moorish texture and flavour. So good. summery and utterly delicious. You could use this in so many different ways. So guys, what are you waiting for? Get down to Tesco, get some ingredients, get cooking, and celebrate some beautiful tins of beans. What a joy. For more recipes, hints and tips, simply go to Tesco Real Food online.